The country's economic trajectory has worsened this year compared to last year, according to 84% of Kenyans. 87% of Kenyans say they have cut down the spending on various items due to the rising cost of living, and this is according to research done by TIFA. Food items have taken the biggest cut at 84%, but Kenyans have reduced their entertainment budget by only 8%. NTV's Sydney Chazima has more.
The government has been insisting that the country's economy has stabilized. On Tuesday, President William Ruto, in his Jamhuri Day address, remarked on the decline of the country's inflation from 9.2% last year to 6.8% in the last 6 months. But a research conducted by TIFA between the 25th of November and the 7th of December paints a picture of a populace trudging down the path of despair due to the economic realities on the ground. According to TIFA, a supermajority of 84% of Kenyans consider their current economic conditions to be worse, negating the optimism over the country's economy as portrayed in the president's speech on Jamhuri Day. And owing to economic hardship, 87% of Kenyans say they have now opted to cut their coat according to their cloth and have reduced their expenditure on several items. Food items have taken the biggest cut with 84%.
It wasn't surprising for me to read in yesterday's Nation this story, urban hunger rises as the economy bites. And there's some very painful examples, not just of this mother, this woman, but other people in the story, of how people, in many cases, they used to have 2 meals a day, they're having now only 1.
Expenditure on transport has been cut by 15%, but interestingly, Kenyans have chosen to cut their entertainment budget by only 8%. On matters governance, Kenyans interviewed by TIFA have ranked Energy CS Davis Chirchir as the worst performing cabinet secretary with a score of 19%, with the rating attributed to the fuel prices and recent countrywide blackouts that fall under his docket. Other CSs under the red line are Aisha Jumwa with 23%, Njuguna Ndungu, Zachary Njeru and Alice Wahome both tie at 24%. Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki still leads the charts as the best performing CS with a score of 65%. On matters political alignments, the UDA party still emerges as the most popular party despite the Kenya Kwanza government's growing unpopularity.
UDA has perpetually grown in membership.
Those polled by TIFA ranked UDA's popularity at 31%, ODM follows at 22%, as Jubilee takes 4%, Kalonzo Musyoka's Wiper Party polled at a paltry 1%. The poll also suggests a dip in the confidence Kenyans have in parties, with most who are polled stating that they don't believe in the existence of any political party that honestly or genuinely has the interests of common mwananchi at heart. The survey by TIFA engaged 3,009 respondents of 17 years and above. Sydney Chazima, NTV.